Okay, we're at the Horde, and this is going to be our next project.
Is that what you're talking about?
I'm going to take you in for a closer look.
Tell me what you guys think. So this one's all original paint, other than the hood, I believe. You can tell, I don't know if it has been painted, but it sure looks like it on the outside. But all original. This one has a funny story how I got it. But never heard it run, don't know anything about it. As is, and that is the seat Kalen made there. So that's our second attempt on the seats. We need to get some foam in that. There's not enough foam, that's why it's kind of like deflated look on it, but pretty nice, pretty nice. So it might be part of this video, but I got the cleaning supplies behind Kalen. We're gonna start doing it up. We're gonna clean her up with some simple green. Oh yeah, the good stuff. Don't kill the animales. We're gonna degrease it and see how nice we can make it look. This one won't get painted, but we'll see if we can make it run in the next day or two. So.
Okay, so we sprayed it down with the old simple green, and now Jeff is going at it with an SOS pad and some water. Just see if we can get some of the color back.
I think it'll come back. Boom. Let's see, it's so aged that actually looks like powder blue. These ones are supposed to be like that greenish blue.
Yeah.
Now if we can make the rest of it look like that, that'd be pretty nice. So let me clean the rest, guys, and see what the whole thing looks like.
Okay, so we got the hood all cleaned up. The white paint came back pretty well on that too. Side vents came out real nice.
So strong.
Jeff's working on the front right now. Brushing its teeth.
Oh yeah.
I think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. I had no doubts. Even the ugly spurs look good in my eyes, though.
Bandit's coming along nicely.
Alright guys, so we got it cleaned up some more. It's looking really nice in my opinion, but you haven't got to the oil state yet, so this will turn all like a dark brown. We got everything cleaned on the frame, and I'm just now going to drain the oil, not change, well I am going to change it, but we're draining. You're going to get to see what comes out at the same time. I've never seen this. Somebody has a bolt just ran in there. Uh-oh, here we go. Exxon Valdez. Exxon Valdez. You think we would have been smart enough to clean that, or drain the oil before we cleaned it, right?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, I didn't even think to look, because I thought it would have the, you know, the tube, like 98% of the rest of them do. But it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's actually kind of clean, considering. We cleaned the tires even though they barely hold air. They shined up pretty decent. We do have the covers, the PTO cover and the starter generator cover. They're just at the storage unit. I did forget those today. Having that hubcap cleaned up pretty nice. We're just going to keep polishing away and draining oil and changing oil, and then we're going to take the carb off and purge the gas tank out, put a new fuel line on there with a filter, and see if she'll chooch tomorrow. So I know it has spark. The thing that's going to hold me up probably is not too much time, but we're going to take this off and inspect that and make sure there's no nest or anything in there. So clean it up pretty nice.
Has that nice grippy tape.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I put the grippy tape on. It's the old case of smoke 'em if you got them, so had that laying around. I figured I'd throw some new grip tape on there. I didn't get too critical on how perfect it was on there because the whole thing isn't perfect, but threw some grip tape on. But I'm gonna tinker around a little bit more. This might be where it ends. So alright guys, it's getting dark. We got the carburetor off, sediment bowl, cut the fuel line because I'm going to take the gas tank off, probably clean it out, or at least put a new fuel line on if I can get it fished on there. But carburetor's looking pretty good. Has spark, like I said. Well, it did the last time I played with it. Almost lost my gasket. But we're going to go upstairs, clean the carb, and then pick up on this tomorrow probably. Don't know what we're going to do with the front tires. I kind of like the sawtooths. I'd like to just put tubes in them, but they're pretty dry rotted. I feel try to break them off the bead, they'll just break in half. So don't know if we're going to do the old tri-ribs and ag tires, but that's down the road. So that's what we're going to do. Looks a lot nicer for sure, I think, than when it came here. I can't wait to see it all together where I can see the difference from beginning to end. So going to polish it up a little bit, get a new amp gauge, go from there. Get a battery in it tomorrow, get the carb clean tonight, stop and get some gas tomorrow, and we'll be maybe have a first run video tomorrow. So talk to you guys later.